Happy Monday, guys. It is Monday. I know, the best day of the week for everyone, including myself. I know I love Mondays because people are lacking on Mondays. But guys, I want to talk to you about your present self to your future self. My future self will be a reflection of my desire, discipline, persistence, consistency, and my sacrifice will be a reflection of my future me. I already can say this for myself. Several years ago, I made a decision with my wife that we could make this marvelous life for ourselves. Marvelous. We've built a 7-figure empire already, and we live an extraordinary, blessed life, and we can bless so many other people because of it. Guys, nothing comes easy in life, as you probably know already. You're probably in the 95% bracket that didn't come from the Lucky Sperm Club, that didn't have a handout, that you are probably working that 9-to-5 job or whatever it is, or just Becca and I knew if we did the work every single day, day in and day out, the results would come. If we tried to work smarter on each situation that arises, that the results would come. If we worked harder, the results would come. If we sticked it out, the results would come. I always have a saying, stick and stay, it's bound to pay. Guys, just being committed to something and trying to become the master at that thing will bring the results to you. I know this to be true for myself, and I only can speak on the experience of myself with my life, and that's what I can stand on. When we started this third business in our lives, we knew nothing about the transportation business. And ultimately, we failed horribly at it. That first year, we couldn't even give it away, basically. But we kept at it, even that we tried to bail several times.
And if we bailed, we would have failed.
And nothing would have been of this life that we live today. So, if you refuse to quit, guys, the results will come. If you commit first and figure out the rest, the results will come. Commitment is key to this. Guys, you do not need to know everything or be super smart to figure this all out. You also don't need to be the most talented person out there either. Being committed and working hard will also get you there, because some people that think they are smarter or think they're more talented are extremely lazy people. I know this to be true. I do, because I have been in it my whole life with business. Trust me, you can hire smarter people or talented people. And all the greats of the world do this, guys. Elon Musk and all the billionaires of the world, do you think they really are the smartest people out there? Do you think they are? Do you think they're the most talented either? No, they're not. They hire the teams, but you know what they had to do in the very beginning? Work their ass off. They were working 100+ hour work weeks to get it done. Until they started making money, until they could sell their vision to other people to join them on what they were trying to create, they would have never done it. They would have never done it. Workhorses get the job done. And it's one of the key things that so many people look for in entrepreneurs. Are you going to be a workhorse? You have to. If you don't get up every day and you start pounding away, you're not going to make it. Another key tip to this all, I would say, is self-belief. Is a big one. Trying to start something from nothing, no matter what it is in your life, you will probably be doing it alone. People often don't buy into something until you buy into your own belief or your own product that you are trying to do or sell. Your parents are going to think you're crazy. Your friends are going to think you're crazy. Everyone is going to think you are crazy. And trust me, I know this. When my wife and I made this decision on the third attempt, we leveraged our house to buy a party bus. Do you know how stupid that sounds? You leveraged your house to buy a party bus? We knew nothing about this industry. Nothing. And we failed miserably at it. And we actually didn't even book our first gig till 9 months later. And that's with us trying. We were giving this thing away. Giving it away just to make it use. It was a very slim market at the time when we started, but we built and we continued to push and push and push, and eventually it worked out for us because we never gave up. We had self-belief in ourselves and work ethic. Believe in the process and the results will come. If you're persistent and consistent and you go day in and day out for long periods of time, you can make it in anything, actually. You can. You could be anything, do anything, obtain anything. You could have it all if you're willing to sacrifice. You just have to work backwards. This is where I would like to be. What's the step to get to that? From that step to that step to that step and set. You work backwards on what you need to do. Great, I leveraged my house to buy that first party bus. I make money with that party bus. I buy another one, or I could leverage that party bus to buy another one is 2. You can keep going. There's so many creative ways to make it. And that's the thing I would say. You got to learn and adapt through time because things are constantly evolving and changing, especially in this economy. Look at what we're dealing with right now. I've learned so much in good economies, bad economies, and that what makes a true entrepreneur last is never giving up, because you're going to have good seasons. Yay, everybody's making money, everybody's happy, but you're going to have a lot of bad times too. And that's where the grit really comes from. How hard are you going to stick it out when things are not going your way? You're going to want to give up. You're not going to want to get out of bed. You're not going to want to go deal with the problems of today in your business. You're not going to want to deal with employees' problems. All the little stuff adds up. You're not going to want to do it. So having your big why in life, I always say this, what is your why in life? And that's why I'm here today with you. My why is this. My why is I'm hoping, not that I am an expert, not that I have master degrees and anything like that, but I have experience on the life that I have created for myself. And I want to encourage others to do the same. My why is helping. My why is to getting you to the next level here. That's my why. But I couldn't do that if I was working a job and everything like that. I had to have financial freedom. I love my business and I also hate it at the same time. But it gives me the life that I want and the purpose of making others' lives better. That's just me in my take. But going with all this, I know one thing for sure, and you probably know this too if you watch the show Shark Tank. I love the Shark Tank show and that with there's so many good scenes in that. But here's the thing, guys. The sharks look at workhorses. That's the key that they're looking for. Ever notice how they're like, are you working a job while you're doing this? How much money? Where are you getting your money? How many hours are you working a week? What are you doing? Guys, they're betting on the horse, not the business, really. And that goes with a lot of things, guys, in a lot of areas of entrepreneurship and businesses, restaurants and all this stuff. Who the owner is going to be the reflection of that company. It is. What your morals, your beliefs, your work ethic, your core values of what you put on your teams and employees and everybody that's involved in that. You're betting on a horse. That's what you're betting on. And are you going to be the best horse out there? Because you're going to have to outrun everyone. You're going to have to outwork everyone. You can't always outsmart them and you can't always get the best talent, but one thing that you can do is put more time into it. And that sometimes is the greatest key of success at all, is that you are totally 100% sold out on this thing. It's all or nothing, baby. And that's what the Sharks were looking for, all or nothing. When they give you 200 grand or whatever it is, 50,000, 200,000, $1 million, they want to know that their money's going to be put to work. And they bet it on the best horse to get the job done. Guys, I am no expert by any means if you are still watching this, but I am a doer, and doers do. I take massive actions on the things that I preach to my own life. And I only can speak on my personal experiences and what has or hasn't worked out for me personally in my life. And I wouldn't be sitting here where I am right now in my life if I didn't do something pretty good on building a 7-figure empire with my wife. So guys, that's all I have to say today. I really do appreciate you if you are still watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. And guys, if this video touched you in some ways, give it a thumbs up, help the channel out, share it to your friends or family as well. Guys, thank you so much, and I appreciate you, and I will see you tomorrow.